There's a lot of talk about free will. Do we have free will or not? If you believe you have free will, then you do. If you believe you do not have free will, then you do not. The more free will you believe you have, the more you have. If you think I can change this, I can do that, I can, control this, then you can. And if you think you can't, then you cannot. And people want to come up with all these logical explanations as to why there is free will or why there is not. And that's a misapplication of logic, because whether or not you have free will is something you have to believe in. And people think that belief is pretend and not real, that logic is real, and that's the physical world, and it really matters, and belief is the spiritual world, and they have let that go because science has learned how to manipulate the physical world so well that everyone's focused on that and have forgotten that the spiritual world exists and is just as real as the scientific world. It's just, you just have to apply the right discipline to the right area. And in the question of whether or not there is free will, that is simply a belief. And if you believe, it's just like God. If you believe that there is a God, then there is a God. It doesn't matter which God you want to believe in. And you can believe there's one God, the Christian God, and He is there. And then you can change and believe in another. People do it all the time, and then that becomes real. And all of those rules that apply and everything that everyone tells you about that affects your life and how you behave. And it is your world. It becomes your cosmos. And then people will say, well, that's just all belief. I live in reality, as if their reality is not colored by their own beliefs. Everyone is. That spiritual aspect of being, of not knowing why you're here, for lack of a more complete explanation, is something that everyone faces, either consciously or subconsciously. And there are beliefs that we have to get through that kind of, complete unknown.